Hello and welcome to today's reflection. Today we are going to look at the first couple of verses in 1 Corinthians chapter 2, which is our lectionary reading set for today. This is Paul explaining to the people of Corinth that when he came to see them, he didn't use long and difficult words to try and teach them about Jesus. He didn't use deep theological arguments or deep theological ideas to try and help them to see who Christ was. But it was through his actions, through what he did, that he hoped and helped them to see something of who Christ was and Christ's saving power. And I wonder, perhaps maybe we feel that we don't possess the right deep theological knowledge to be able to help others come to know Christ, or perhaps we feel that maybe we ourselves are still very much at the start of our journey and have got a long way to go before we perhaps understand fully and fully come to grips with the Christian faith. But I think something we can all do is we can show to the people around us something of the love and the grace and the mercy that Christ showed, and that we can use the way we conduct ourselves, the way we speak to people maybe on the telephone, the way we behave, as a way that might be able to show others something of the love and of the amazing grace that God has shown to us. So I'm just going to read to us the first few verses in 1 Corinthians chapter 2. This is Paul speaking. When I came to you, brothers and sisters, I did not come proclaiming the mystery of God to you in lofty words or wisdom. For I decided to know nothing among you except Jesus Christ and him crucified. And I came to you in weakness and in fear and in much trembling. My speech and my proclamation were not with plausible words of wisdom, but with a demonstration of the Spirit of the power, so that your faith might rest not on human wisdom, but on the power of God. So my challenge to us today and for the rest of this week is perhaps to think about how it is that we might be able to show some of that power of God through not what we say, but through how we act, how we respond to people, how we engage people, how we perhaps come alongside people, especially during these difficult times, to be the listening ear, to be the person who phones up, to be the person who sends an email or writes a card, just to let someone know that they are loved and being thought about. So I wonder perhaps what are some of the ways that we can show that power of God to others, not through clever words, but through our caring and our nurturing and our loving.